Hi everyone. Uh, hi everyone. You guys. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is the first long form video I am posting on my channel. Like there have been two other videos, but they were more like shorts converted into long form. But this is like the real first long form video I am posting on my channel, and like from the name of it you can understand I've decided to keep my channel faceless for now. I mean, as of now I don't know if I'm going to reveal my face, I'm going to reveal my real name or not, but I am really inclined towards content creation and I want to give it a try. I do not want to have a regret later. Oh yeah, I'm here, your sunflower girl, and I really need to lose weight. Not have been a better time because I am also parallelly starting my weight loss journey. If you look at some of the videos that I have posted, in fact there are around 48 videos that I have posted till now. Most of them are my daily weight updates. Some of them are me bursting myths about dieting, myths about weight loss, and again a disclaimer, I am not a dietitian, corporate professional who knows a little bit about what I am doing. I have done the research, I have read every possible thing that there is for weight loss, so I am a bit more aware. However, by no standard am I a certified dietitian. I am not a professional dietitian. So, whatever I do on this channel is going to be my journey basis my understanding. Also, as of now, I am not consulting any dietitian. I am not consulting any other professional. I am trying to lose weight on my own basis. All the learnings that I have till now, because this is not a new thing for me. I have been trying to lose this weight for quite some time now. However, the thing that has changed this time is that I am documenting it so that I am answerable to you guys. I am accountable to you guys, and I think this would be a really good thing for me to document my entire journey, so that one day when I have lost this entire weight, I have something to look back and just see through my journey. I'm sure a lot of you also would be on your weight loss journey. So please comment and tell me where you are in your journey, how is it going, what all you have learned till now, any tips for me, because I am getting started. I mean, it has been a month or so of me starting, and there have been ups and downs, but I'm not giving up this time, like I said, because I am documenting, I am answerable and accountable to you guys. So tell me in the comments, how is your weight loss journey going? So okay, now this is going to be a chatty vlog, and I mean, I'm not sure if and this is going to get traction, because this is my first long form video, and I'm just like going on this random rant. But I think it is important to give you guys context, to build my community, so that we know each other. And yeah, so let's get started. Grab your popcorn and let's get into it. So, before starting, a little bit about me. I work in the product domain. I'm a product manager, which sounds glamorous unless you realize, it is just back to back calls, sprint reviews, random 9 p.m. escalations, and that really, makes it impossible to plan literally anything, including what to eat. And the thing nobody talks about is that it is not just laziness, right? It's not that I don't know what healthy food is. Of course I know a salad is better than biryani. I know, but when you get exhausted, when you are stressed, all around the day, and your brain is completely fried, the idea of cooking a healthy meal at 9 p.m. is genuinely laughable for me. So I stress eat. So I would previously stress eat or skip meals and then overeat when I get onto that, or do really well for some days and then have one really bad random Wednesday and then throw the entire week away. Now that cycle, that's what I'm trying to break this time. That's what I'm doing here publicly with a sunflower on my face, because apparently that's kind of the accountability that I need. So next, let's talk about what I'm actually starting, because I think one of the most annoying things about weight loss content is that people show you the transformation but not the starting line. I started my weight loss journey around 20 days back, and my weight was 79.15 kgs, and this is what I weigh today. Now I want to lose 25 kgs and my goal weight is 55 kgs. My height is around 5'3", so that's sort of an ideal weight for my height as a female. So now that you know my starting weight, you know my goal weight, here is what my eating looked like, just before starting my weight loss journey. A lot of takeout, a lot of ordering from Zomato, Swiggy, a lot of skipping breakfast, a lot of eating at my desk, eating chai with biscuits, counting that as a meal, and a lot of emotional eating after difficult days at work, which, if you know in product, difficult days are more often than not. I also want to be honest about what I have tried before, and it actually has been a lot. So I have done keto. I lasted just 11 days. I have done intermittent fasting, and honestly, intermittent fasting is something that I'm also following right now, and I think that is somewhat working for me. I don't think it is a fluke, and of course this has been my experience. This is in my opinion. This is in no way true for everybody. Yeah, so intermittent fasting works for me. However, it might not work for somebody else. So it is not a copy paste blueprint that you can use for everybody. It depends on people's bodies, it depends on people's routines. So yeah, I mean, you should not definitely blindly follow any content creator's diet without trying it out yourself, without trying it out for some time, and then also exploring what are the other things that might work for you. Now, previously I was always trying to fit in someone else's system into my life, instead of building something that actually fits how I live. It works with my routine, the kind of work that I do. So that's what this channel is about, building something real for a real schedule, right? With real Indian food, no spiraled zucchini, no overnight oats at 6 a.m, just actual food that I really eat. And I am not saying that there is anything wrong with eating foods that you see online. The content that you see online is definitely bound to inspire you to eat such things. However, I really believe that you should eat, you should do whatever works for you. If overnight oats work for you, you like their taste, well and good. If you like Indian food, incorporate that into your diet somehow, and still make sure that you are in a calorie deficit, and that will work wonders for you. So yeah, it is actually understanding, it is actually learning what kind of food, what kind of diet works for you. Okay, so now here is what I'm going to do, and here is what you're going to see on this channel. So first, I'm not going on a diet. I'm building a system that works for me, which will include healthy eating, which will include healthy alternatives to all the food I love. Now, I've actually built a really system, for myself, and I'll do a whole another video on it. But the short version for this is that, one, I'm not removing any food groups. I'm just swapping and adjusting portions. So dal, roti, rice, it's all staying, because if I can't eat the food I love, I'll quit in 2 weeks, right? And that's like on the higher side of it. I might quit in a week itself if I don't get rice or roti to eat. Second, I'm cooking for at least 4 days a week, not elaborate cooking, of course, because I am working and I do not prefer somebody else cooking my food. I right now also cook my own food, which is why, because there was no system in place, I used to order out a lot. Now, I'm taking around 20 to 30 minutes, maximum. I meal prep whenever it is possible. I make double portions of the food that I really like, so that I could reuse it at a later point. And I know some people feel that some people like eating different food at all 3 times, but in my personal opinion, eating similar food at similar time each day, it actually promotes weight loss in us, and that has been my experience. But I'm going to track honestly, not obsessively. I'm not going to weigh in every gram of dal, every grain of rice that I'm eating, but I am going to keep a rough log and make sure that I am in a caloric deficit every day. And every week I'm going to post a weigh-in with the actual number compared to where I started. Now whether the weight went down, it stayed the same, or it increased, and it will probably increase some week or the other, but I am going to be honest here on this channel. Now when I say I am accountable to you guys, I am pretty serious about it. So as I figure out what works for my body, for my schedule, I'll share what is working for me. I'll share the trackers, I'll share what diet I am on, and not in a boring way, just what is actually helping me. Now what you can expect from this channel is weekly weigh-ins. You can expect full on what I eat in a day, all the healthy version of the recipes that I'm going to make for helping me lose 25 kgs. All my progress, all my setbacks, I'm going to share here on the channel very, very honestly. So yeah, if any of this sounds like something you are interested in, that you also need, and something you can tell me, you can guide me, I'll be most happy to have you on my channel. So please subscribe to my okay. So I don't want this to be just a very sentimental and all chatty and no action sort of video. Let me tell you exactly what I'm going to do this week. So this is my week 1. I am restarting again. I've made 3 decisions for week 1 only. So first, I'm not going to order foods on weeknights. I know it's a bold claim and I have failed in this previously, but I'm going to try my best not to. I'm going to meal prep for my entire week, whatever I can, because it is summer season, and in India things tend to go bad in summer. So whatever I can meal prep, I'm going to meal prep beforehand on the weekend itself, and I'll show you also. Second, I'm going to do strength training at least 3 to 4 times a day. I'm going to the gym. I have a membership with me, but I have obviously not been consistent till now, but I do plan to do strength training 3 to 4 times a week. And third, I am not going to eat chatter putter after 7 p.m. This one is genuinely going to be the hardest, because I'm my work hours are quite long. I tend to indulge in a lot of snacking, and I really need to stop doing that. The thing is that I'm going to follow intermittent fasting. So the way I eat is a little bit not very, it is actually not conventional, and some of you might not feel that is right, and if you do, you can suggest me better way to eat food during my day. But and usually the dietitians or the experts say that you should eat every 2 to 3 hours, but like I said before also, intermittent fasting is something that works for me, and that is what I'm going to follow from now on as well. So I'm going to have my first meal at 12:30 p.m. and that is going to be sort of my breakfast plus brunch plus lunch, everything. So that's going to be a heavy meal, and then I'm also going to have my second meal at around 6:30, could be a little earlier also, but I'll try and finish my food by 6:30 at max. And again, like, I have to be very mindful that I do not have to indulge in snacking, which is a big challenge. So please if you have any tips regarding this, please let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my channel so that I know that you guys are here with me, and we are going to be, and I'm sure we are going to create an amazing community here. So now, before I go, I want to say something to everybody who has been with me till here in the video. If you are also someone who knows what to do but can't seem to actually do it consistently, you're not broken, you're just busy and tired, and maybe your mental health is not in the right place, and you've probably been trying to follow advice that wasn't built for your life, right? And that's what I'm trying to fix for myself first, and then maybe if I figure out, it'll be useful for you too. subscribe if you want to follow this. I'm not going to promise that I'll lose weight every week or every day, and that this will always be pretty, and I will get frustrated, and I will share everything that is happening with you guys. But I promise that I will show up and I will be honest. That is the whole point of me starting this channel and being accountable to you. I'm here, you just can't quite see me yet. So yeah, maybe that's a call I'll take once this channel gets started. So I'll see you next time in the next video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video with anybody who is also starting their weight loss journey or are currently on their weight loss journey, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.